I was trying to get my good side. Hey everybody, what's up? Chad Wesley Smith here for Juggernaut Training Systems and Juggernaut AI, joined by Muddy saying that. And today we're going to be talking to you about the trap bar deadlift, how to do it, why to do it, when to do it. As always, videos here on the Juggernaut Training Systems channel are brought to you by the Juggernaut AI app. So if you want totally customized training to you, you're going to get the Juggernaut AI app. You tell it, gender, age, height, weight, strength, how long you've been lifting, where are your sticking points in the lift, some more information like that, and it creates a totally custom program for you that keeps adapting to your feedback. Each day you tell it how sore you are, how was your sleep, and it continues to adapt that program for you to make the smartest program for you. So you can get a 2-week free trial of Juggernaut AI at the link down in our description. All right, so the trap bar deadlift. How do you do it? So we do have a longer, more in-depth video just about trap bar deadlift technique that you can go check out. I think it's called How to Trap Bar Deadlift, but the condensed version of it is lots of different trap bars out there. We have a rep open trap bar, which is nice because it has its little built-in jacks there, so it's easy to put the weight on and off. But main thing with the trap bar deadlift is you need to get aligned so the bar is through your midfoot. And you want to make sure that the bar is balanced in your hand so that you're putting your hand right, in the middle of the handle so it doesn't tip forward or tip backwards on you. So trap bar deadlift is kind of halfway between a squat and a deadlift, and you can kind of manipulate your hip position with it, a higher, more hinged position or a lower, squattier type of position. But just like with any other deadlift variation, we want the bar through the midfoot. We're pushing the ground away with our full foot, taking big air into our belly to create 360 degrees of pressure through your abs, and you're protecting your armpits like someone's trying to come tickle them, squeezing your triceps into your lats to create a rigid torso position. Now, why would you want to include the trap bar deadlift in your training? As a powerlifter, trap bar deadlift has a useful but limited role. So because it is kind of blurring the line between squat and deadlift, it can be useful to address weakness off of the floor, and it could be something that you want to include if you're struggling with maybe some low back pain where conventional deadlifts are bothering you, but trap bar deadlifts feel okay. If you're just trying to build kind of grip and upper back strength up, or in very general phases of training like a bridge block that we use in Juggernaut AI, or as a hypertrophy exercise, because it does let you use quite a bit of load. The transfer to the conventional deadlift, I think, is a little dubious for some people, but it can help address weakness off the floor by teaching you how to push with your legs better to initiate the lift. Now, when would you want to include it into your training? It's probably best included in very general phases of training, like bridge block or an off-season type of program, or earliest phases like hypertrophy. Using the trap bar deadlift can aid with adaptive resistance or avoiding adaptive resistance. If you're doing, just all conventional deadlifts all the time or all sumo deadlifts all the time, trap bar deadlift, it's still a deadlift. It's still, similar enough that it's going to have transfer, but will be a novel stimulus to help you avoid accommodating too much to the type of training that you've been using. For non-powerlifters, for non-strength athletes, but for football players or MMA fighters or sprinters or whoever else could be watching this video, trap bar deadlift can have a lot of application for them and can really be used at any point in the training. It might be the primary lower body exercise that some of these athletes use because it's very simple to execute, a bit simpler and some would say safer technique than the conventional deadlift. You're able to get a lot of stimulus from it. Meaning you can go really heavy and athletes are in the weight room to learn how to produce force. So exercises that you can put a lot of weight onto the bar with are going to be a great option to give you that both muscular and neural force production qualities that they're chasing. And then you can manipulate it through different loading strategies so it can fit into pretty much any phase of the athlete's training or within the context of their training plan. And those are the 3 main criteria that we're looking for when choosing exercises for athletes is, can they do it, safely? Can they produce output on it? And how does it fit into the context of the rest of their training plan? So for strength athletes, a little bit of a limited application, off-season phases, maybe hypertrophy for some people, but for non-strength athletes can use it, widely throughout all kind of different phases of the year. You could do it heavy, you could do it for speed, put a VBT device on, do it with bands, all kind of different things and loading strategies to get the stimulus that you're looking for with athletes. So now hopefully you understand a little bit better how to do the trap bar deadlift, and check out that longer video we have on trap bar deadlift technique, why to use it in your training, and when to include it into your training. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe to the channel, and if you're interested in a 2-week free trial of the Juggernaut AI app, go visit the link down in our description. Thanks for watching.